From a dive so insane it ruined a player's career to a handball so crazy it almost started a continental war. These are the 8 cheating moments in football history, and first up, Neymar had an entire country hating on him. When it comes to the spotlight, Neymar can't miss. He's always in the headlines, like in the match against Gamba Osaka. See, even though PSG was expected to win, the locals still wanted Gamba Osaka to put up a fight, and on their part they did, until Neymar decided he was done playing fair, and when he found an advantage in the box, took it. He dribbled his way into the penalty area just when it looked like he was going to cut inside and shoot. Neymar did something else which almost fooled everyone.
Pick out Neymar, he looks for the angle and is...
In real time, it looked like the defender fooled Neymar, but once the replays came up, the truth was out. Neymar dived his way to winning this one, and when the locals saw the stuff, he just stunned. They whistled at him till the end. The game, I don't know, man. Maybe Neymar's used to it because this isn't the first time he's cheated his way to winning a penalty. The last time he did. Now, here's the deal. In 2017, Barcelona and PSG clashed in an epic Champions League match that had everything. See, after losing the first leg 4-0, Neymar and Barton knew if they were going to stage a comeback at home, they'd have to do the impossible. At the time, no one had ever turned a 4-0 first leg defeat in Champions League history, but Neymar had come up with a plan to make sure his team found a way to pull this one off somehow, and it involved getting the PSG players to do the dirty work for him. All he had to do was wait for the right moment, and as soon as he saw Thomas Meunier lose grip and start failing to Mane, and the ref bought it. I mean, come on, what the heck? If you thought this was bad, you've got to see the stuff Neymar's teammate Luis Suarez pulled in the same match. Okay, I think I get it now. Neymar and Suarez were on the same game plan. When it comes to the dark arts of cheating, Suarez is a pro. The guy does this type of stuff for a living. The ball got scooped into his path over the top, and looking at this once again, Suarez knew he wasn't going to get this one first, but that wasn't going to stop him from making the most out of the situation. So, after judging the flight of the ball, Suarez played a fast one on the PSG back line. I don't know which one's funnier, the Suarez dive or the fact that ref bought it. And that's how Barca managed to pull the greatest. Never happened. I'm pretty sure Suarez would have been hitting the evil smile somewhere in the locker room. This isn't his first time. He's been in the dark art since 2010, when he made an entire continent hate him. To roll into the quarterfinals, Uruguay was the only team standing in the way of Ghana, making history. Before the tournament, no African country had ever made it to the semi-finals of the World Cup. All Ghana made history. When it happened, the game was 1-1 heading into the final minutes of extra time. Ghana had a free kick near the touchline, and after a goal, mouth scramble. Dominic Idea got his head, and he took a look. I scored the goal to send Ghana to the semis, but Suarez said no. A handball to clear it away. The ref saw this one, saw the stuff Suarez did, and immediately sent him off. But in the end, Suarez had the last laugh. Gayan missed the penalty, and in the shootout minutes later, Uruguay won and knocked out Ghana. I'd bet there is no way Suarez ever taking a holiday to Ghana now. I can kind of handball and him trying to rescue his national team on the biggest stage. But Cristiano Ronaldo's cheating handball looks like the dude decided to switch sports mid-game. I'm not joking. In 2016, Ronaldo was at the top of the game, but it seems like Ronaldo didn't just want to be popular in football only. He wanted to pull off an athletic crossbreed in the second leg versus City at the Bernabeu. Madrid took a 1-0 lead into his box. The way City was playing, Ronaldo knew the lead wasn't safe. So, my man decided to take matters into his own hands.
Battling for it, Ronaldo!
LeBron James has got nothing on Ronaldo. Slam dunk in a Champions League semi-final epic. Unfortunately, though, the ref didn't see it like that. They spot Ronaldo's handball, call it back, and gave City the full. Shame, man. What could have been in Ronaldo's mind? He'd have been the first athlete to pull two sporting moves in a major game. Oh my bad, he won't have been the first. His arch rival beat him to this once years back. Lionel Messi. I mean, see, in 2007, Messi was the hottest young prospect in the game. At the time, Messi's Barca team was facing Espanyol in the league, the Catalan derby. But with 32 minutes gone against the odds, they were losing. This turned into added pressure on Messi and his teammates. But what they didn't know was that Messi was determined to seize this moment and make it his own, even if it meant cheating his way through. After getting involved in the play from deep, the ball went out wide, and following a cross into the box, Messi reacted quicker than everyone else and scored. Okay, I'll rewind this one a bit now, watch it slowly. Yeah, Messi's goal, what Messi did, but apparently the ref didn't, because he gave the goal and Messi had turned himself into a local hero, a legend already. I'm a huge fan, but come on, it was said still Messi's got nothing on the dude who is at number one. This guy cheated his way to one of the most famous moments in the football history and even pissed off the Queen. The 1986 World Cup quarterfinals Argentina vs England was all set to be an epic. The Argentina fans watching knew that if their team was going to get a result out of this one, they'd need Maradona at his best. More likely, added pressure on the guy, and in return Maradona was feeling the heat. In a game like this, Maradona knew if his team was going to win, he'd have to pull off something over the top, something no one had ever seen before, and that's when he decided to introduce the hand of God. Everyone in the stadium saw Maradona touch it with his hand, the English players, the Argentina players, and even the fans. But somehow none of the referees saw it. I even heard the Queen was so mad she couldn't believe it. Maradona's new cheat move was so crazy it forced a rule change straight from FIFA HQ, and the more crazier thing pisses you off. It's on the next video. Bye bye.